Hello darlings and welcome to Old Lady Bangers. My name is Michelle and I'm here to experience some cool music. I consume a lot of media. I'm a huge movie buff. I watch a ton of TV. I'm an avid reader, but for some reason I've missed out on a ton of the most recent music. I find myself driving in my car listening to the same music from my childhood over and over again on my phone, and I know because I've been doing this channel for more than a month, I'm definitely missing out on some cool music. So I'm going to dive into some music I wouldn't normally listen to. Hopefully as my music education goes on, we'll have, as Kendall Roy says, all bangers all the time, but it's entirely possible that I won't be into it. And if that happens, I'll share that with you too, and you guys can suggest something else. So to get started, I've been looking at mostly the Billboard Top 100, focusing on the top 10 at any given time, but the problem with that seems to be like, I've been doing this channel for over a month and the top 10 has barely changed at all. I didn't realize that just a few songs stayed on the list for so long. So this week I've kind of dug deeper into the list and tried to check out some of the streaming lists and see, how much crossover there is. I'm thinking it just takes some time for things to go over to the Billboard, but yeah, who knows how that works. There's so many ways to listen to music nowadays. But we're going to dive into some Latin American music once again with a song that is on the new is new on the top 10 in the Billboard charts in the number 10 spot. It's called I'm gonna get their pronunciations wrong. I apologize. It's Baila, Sola by Eslabon, Armado and Peso, Pluma. That song title translates to "She Dances Alone." I have no idea who either of these artists are, so we're getting two new folks on the channel today, which is always nice. But I was Googling it. Eslabon Armado is a group that's been playing together since 2017, and they've been nominated for an AMA. They won multiple Billboard Music Awards and a bunch of Latin Music Awards. So sounds like they're doing rather well for themselves. This is the first regional Mexican track. I guess I'm not sure how that all works in Mexico, but it's the first regional Mexican track to chart in the top 10 on the Billboard chart, and it's currently number 2 on Pandora. So let's see what they're all about. And play. Pretty sure I got the English subtitles going correctly, so. It's interesting it started with jazz, but now it's kind of, is it mariachi? A little bit?
Compa, ¿qué le parece esa morra? La que anda bailando sola, me gusta pa' mí.
Ella sabe que está buena, que todos andan mirándola como baila.
Me acerco y le tiro todo un verbo, toma dos tragos sin pe...
I throw a whole verb at her? I don't know how the translation is, so you guys let me know. But I kind of like that phrase. I throw a verb at her. That's kind of funny. I like that.
Pero solo
Drink long drinks? Does that mean, is that tall?
Voy a conquistar tu familia, que en unos días vas a ser mía.
Me dijo que estoy muy loco, pero le gusta que ningún vato como yo actúa. ¿Quién te va, mija? Y por doble P, viejo.
Así nomás, compa Pedro, puro Eslabon Armado. A las plebitas. No soy un vato que tiene varo, pero hablando del corazón te cumplo todo.
Me agarro pegadito de su mano, mi compa ni se la creyó, que al pasar fue yo.
Su cuerpo, juro por Dios que era tan perfecta, su cinturita como modelo.
Is that dress sexy? I don't think that dress is very sexy. It's very weird. I mean, she's very sexy and all, but goodness, really? That dress is kind of tacky. But I like the red. You know what's weird about this video? Like I'm liking the song. First of all, it feels kind of like old school, like mariachi also, but it feels like a contemporary version of that. It feels, like the melody feels contemporary. It feels kind of new. It's like something that I haven't heard before in that rhythm. So it's kind of cool. I'm liking the video. What's weird about the video is the lighting. Like, this is a party. Why are the lights all the way up? Like, why is it so bright? I feel like this should have been like, it should be like in shadows. And I'm gonna say, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring up this movie Babylon that I just reacted to. Well, I reacted to it on my channel, but I actually hated the movie so much that I'm not gonna finish the reaction. But that's kind of like how the visuals of that is how this party should be. I am not recommending that you go watch Babylon. It's bad, but visually there's some really cool stuff going on in it, and I want the video to be like a little bit more mysterious and a little bit more dark and a little scary that seems to match the music. I'm going on and on about the video, but what I really should concentrate on the song. But I am liking the song. I think it's pretty cool. Let's get back to it.
Sus ojos desde el principio me enamoraron, a ella le gusto y a mí me gusta.
Oh, and I was going to say, I like his little page boy hat because it's very Peaky Blinders, and I'm a big fan of Peaky Blinders. So, good. Yeah, they look good. That's great guitar there, man. Wow. Well, that was kind of short. I think it could have been a little bit longer. I have to look up what that guy was playing. I don't think I've seen an instrument like that, but that was like kind of a trombone, but also kind of a trumpet. Let's see, trombone, trumpet combo. A superbone, maybe? A bent bell trombone I've seen. I think it's called a superbone. Because, a mariachi seems it's kind of like very, very high and very sharp and very brassy. Whereas when that guy was playing, he had some real kind of depth to it. It was a much deeper sound that was really cool, and it felt more contemporary. It felt more interesting than other more brassy or sounding higher trombone sound. That was very cool. I don't think I've experienced that. I know a fair amount about musical instruments, but I don't think I've seen that before. But yeah, you guys let me know if that was consistent with some of their other music. I thought it was fun. I'm not sure who was the main singer for the group and who was the solo artist that they were featuring, but it was all cool, pretty cool. It was really neat. Like, did I like on a basic level? Yeah, I got the idea of, they're at this party, the message of the song, that they're at this party and he sees a girl that he likes and he wants to approach her, and he really likes her, and she's hot, but she's dancing alone while these other girls are over here. It was pretty cool. I don't know that I could sing along to it in the car. It's not really the style of music that I listen to. I don't know that I have a big emotional tie to that kind of style. But I know some people who would really love that song that I need to be like, you need to hear this one because that's pretty cool. But I could see getting, as I experienced maybe more Latin American music, I could see getting into specifically kind of that Mexican sound. And I thought that was very cool. And it felt very, like I said before, it felt like kind of old school mariachi made contemporary. And I really liked that a lot. I thought that was really neat. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. Hit the subscribe button to see more of my music reactions. And if you'd like to see my movie reactions, check out my movie channel. It's called Old Lady Reacts. There's a link downstairs for you so you can find it easily. Leave your suggestions and comments below, especially for this band if there's more to listen to. I'd love to hear your suggestions and ideas about what I should be listening and reacting to. I hope you'll join me in getting out of your comfort zone when it comes to the media you consume and support. You guys are awesome. I love you, darlings. Mwah.